Hello everyone, this is SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Age of Engineering. And in between episodes, I didn't do a ton, so let's take a look at the little bit I did and get to new things here. First off, I made our launch pad quite a bit bigger. It's a 15 by 15. I think the maximum is 16 by 16, but I like uneven numbers, so that's the thing. This building right here is actually going to be our space station, so we're going to be launching this into space. But we got a little bit of work to do there. I was also processing dilithium. So yeah, dilithium dust, I could just get that from crushing it down in a crusher. Gives you 2 per. You can also use this one and that one for 2 per. The other options are all just 1 per. You don't need a ton of this stuff, but you do need some. I think that's pretty much everything I did in between episodes. So a little pre-crafting and stuff like that. I made a couple motors, things like that, because I knew we were going to need them today. But let's get to it. So the first thing we're going to need is going to be space station ID chips. So we're going to make 2 of these. Let's get there, here, make 2 linkers. 1, 2, and basic circuits. Oops. Hopefully we have the basic circuits actually. We do. Sweet. I'm going to take one of those right off, throw it in there. We're going to need some satellite bays. So let's see if we got everything we need for those. We do. That's awesome. We're going to take one of those satellite bays and we're going to throw it right here. And right off the hop, we are going to tell it to... I could tell it to scan this. I know it's fine. Actually, we're going to throw something in there first. Let's do... I want to have oxygen up in space. So let's make that first. Actually, something else I want to get going while I'm waiting because I know I forgot it. Let's grab some iron. I need 12 iron plates. Do I have plates? I do. Let's grab 12 of those and get those turned into sheets because I need those for the oxygen process, for the carbon collection cartridges. So we'll throw that in there. Okay. Let's take a look at the oxygen vents. So we're going to need this here. That's not a big deal. Steel fan. We're going to need 3 of those. So let's do that. Motor I already made. I guess we need a couple more tanks. What was I short on? So that's steel plates. Yes, let's grab like 30. There we go. Give that a second. Liquid fuel. There we go. 1. Oh, the waiting. I guess I could have skipped this and just come back to it, but oh, what else am I? I'm out of these, right? Let's do that. Here. There we go. Got 3 of those. Awesome. Let's make our oxygen vents now. Boom. And we also need to make CO2 scrubbers. So we're going to grab those. I'll definitely need those carbon bricks, so let's make 2. And we're going to make 2 of these. So that's cool. We're going to run in here, and we're just going to send this up. We can shoot it off in space when it goes, so we could do it when we're up there too, but we might as well get it in there now. We'll put that there, that there, that there. And basically the way this works is you put in those carbon collection cartridges, 1 in each scrubber, put power to it and a redstone signal. Oh. I wonder if you can actually... Well, I'm going to have to try that. Anyway. I think it needs a redstone signal. You might be able to disable it. If so, that's cool. But yeah, that'll just produce oxygen for that area, which is pretty cool. Is this going? What's going on here? Okay, I think it did the thing where the multi-block broke. Okay, not going to worry about it. I'll let those go for a bit. I guess we'll scan this now. So we're just going to... Actually, I'm going to just tell it to build it because I know it's okay. The bigger your launch pad is, the slower this thing is. So I actually lowered the structure tower because I know I didn't need it any bigger. So we're going to let that go. We're also going to take a look at our... We're going to make the warp core and the warp controller so we can fly to another solar system. So I think I might have everything for that. Let's take a look here. No, I need titanium sheets. Or plates, I mean. You know what? Let's just do like that many. Some random number. And the warp controller, we have everything there. This is for the multi-block, the warp core. And that's what it's called, the warp core. The warp controller is another block that actually controls it. and it doesn't actually have to be directly connected to it. But yeah, you'll see that when we use it. It is very simple. We should be able to make the warp core now. So let's make that. There we go. Achievement. Warp. There we go. And you see our building's gone now. It's disappeared. It's turned into this. A space station container and a space station ID chip. What we need to do now is build a rocket. So let's go to this. And I guess this. That should be good to go. Let's grab... Guess we just need one engine. This is going to be a rocket. It's a throwaway rocket too, basically. You don't get this back. It's a one-trip thing. And on top of it goes the satellite bay and the space station container. So that's all that needs. And I should already be able to just scan that. So I'm going to scan it just to make sure it's good. I think that's good. I think that's everything you need to be able to fly to space. It's just going to need some fuel, of course. But I think that's pretty much good to go. Give that a second. What else are we going to need here? I already made extra power cells. I have my space station chip. The space station chip is what we're going to put it in our rocket after this one to actually fly to the space station. The reason I made the second chip is, well, like I said before, it's good to have a backup. Because if anything goes horribly wrong, if I didn't have a teleporter up there, or I lost the chip, and I was just using rockets, you would not be able to get back to your space station. So that is the thing. And we're going to deal with that by making a duplicate of it. I want to get this building first. To make a duplicate of your chips, you actually need to make the satellite builder. So this thing here. So we're going to have to do a little bit. But I just want this finished so I can click build. There we go. That's going to build that. And then we can get it fueled up. So let's take a look at the satellite builder. We're going to need a saw blade assembly. Not a big deal. There we go. We're going to need an anvil. Anvil. There we go. And a motor already made. Oh, no. We got to make one of these. Data storage unit. So basic emerald redstone. Okay. Go in here. There's a basic. Let's grab emerald. And a redstone. And we'll put that through the precision assembler. There we go. That'll get going. Our steel plate, iron sheets are done, I mean. With those, we'll make our carbon collection for our oxygen system. And these things, they have durability. You will have to replace them from time to time. Or run them through a chemical reactor, and that'll actually clean them. So our rocket's done now. It does need to be linked up. So let's link it to the fuel station. There we go. Oops. There it is. And this one has to be linked to the rocket monitoring station, because that's how we're actually going to launch it. So there we go. It's linked. Basically just waiting it to be fueled up. It is totally fueled. Should be able to hit launch. That's going to launch into space and build our space station. So that's already taken care of. That's taken care of. What was I working on? This. We're going to need data storage unit. So we can build our satellite builder. Satellite builder. We have everything now. We also need a power input, which I have on craft. So let's grab one of those. Should only take a second. Don't make a liar of me. Oh, it's those batteries. They take a second, I think. Oh, needs tin plates. Okay. What else do we need here? We're going to need another liquid-fueled engine, so I might as well make that. Let's see here. Engine. One more to replace our one that we just launched. The rocket's still going. It's almost there. The sky actually flashes when it actually mix it up there. Should be almost done. No, it's got quite a bit of altitude to go. What else was I waiting on? I guess just that. So that's done. Engine's done. That's done. That's done. We were working on the power input. Power input. There we go. Just tracking this, making sure everything's going. The satellite builder, it's actually a multi-block, so that's why I need the power input. I'm just going to throw one right there and throw the satellite builder right here. There we go. It just formed because I right-clicked it. I should be able to take this chip here, which is our one for the space station, and put it here and click this wet sponge because that's what I clicked. Space station and space station chip, and just click right. Oh, our rocket just made it to space. That's why the screen flashed. Right to secondary chip, and we'll get a backup chip here right here in a second. And you can do this for any of your chips. There you go. And there you go. So that's taken care of. We have a backup, and that's a good thing. So I guess we could build our next rocket, the one that's actually going to take us to the space station. Let's do that. Let's get our liquid fuel tanks. I'm only going to use 20. I'm going to make it a little lighter so it flies a little faster. There we go. We're going to need... What else do we need here? We need a guidance computer, which we already had, and our seat. There we go. Gonna grab those. Gonna throw that right there. Oops, needs a seat too. Won't work without a seat. I'm gonna tell it to build this because I know this is gonna work. There we go. Let that go. And I'm just thinking of what else we need here. I think I already made more power cells. I did. And some more power cell cards. I need to get these linked up though. There we go. I probably didn't need this many, but well, I definitely didn't, but it's good to have them anyway. While that's going, let's take a look at what else we need for our warp core. I don't think this one's very difficult, but it is expensive. And yeah, because it takes 15 titanium blocks. That is the biggest thing. Titanium, which I don't have in a compacting drawer, so I'm going to actually have to make the blocks. So 50 to these. Okay, I know we need structure blocks, so let's grab those. We got 4. I think that's all we need. I'm going to craft up another 20 or so, get those going. So our rocket's scanned. It is good to go. We're going to shift right click it. We're going to go inside. We're going to put a station ID chip there. Now it knows to fly to our station. We're going to get this linked up too. So let's link that with that. And link that with that. And that's going to get it fueled for us. There we go. The fuel's going. What else was I working on here? We're going to need some gold blocks. 3 gold blocks. I just want to get our warp core going as soon as we get there. Or our, warp core. So we can fly immediately to the next solar system. My main reason for wanting to, because I could go to, say, Neptune or Mars or Jupiter. Any planet in the solar system. But none of them in the main solar system are going to have all 4 of the ores that you need in the pack. You have to go to another solar system for that. So that is why I'm doing that. We need a hatch. That way we don't have to worry about it. We need an input hatch, but I convert this one just by crafting it with itself. I think that's everything we need for the core. I think that's pretty much everything we need, to be honest. Okay, so that's good to go. That should be fueled. Oh, or not. There we go. We're also going to need some backup fuel, so let's do that. Let's grab buckets. Don't have enough. Let's make a bunch. There we go. Let's grab 2 stacks of buckets. Is that filled up? Almost. I'm going to wait for it to finish. Then I'm going to grab whatever we have left and throw it into tanks so we can take it with us. Very easy. There we go. Easiest way to do that would be here. I'll just drain all the machines. I did not drain that one. And I'll make it so it makes more anyway because they were all backed up. Is there anything else we need before we go? I'm just making sure. We do not need this dirt, that's for sure. We got that, we got that. Matter. Did I make a matter transmitter? Or a receiver, I mean? Yes, I did. Excellent. I think we have everything. We have our suit on. Yeah, we're good to go. So let's go here. Let's right click. And let's take off. Let's go to our space station and get working on our warp core. But same as before, you'll notice it's actually going to fly up a little faster this time. The velocity is going to go up faster. Having those extra fuel tanks that I had on before, the 25, was actually just slowing it down. Because it already had enough fuel. I could probably go with a couple less and even make it fly faster than this, but this is good enough. Going quite a bit faster. And we'll get up here, we'll get a warp core, we'll get our oxygen going, and get straight to another solar system. I think there's actually only one other solar system in this version of advanced rocketry, because it is an older version. But yeah, we'll be able to go to another one. We're going to hit space, it'll descend. You can see here, we're up over the Earth. Looks real funky. Everything. The Earth, of course, is a cube, because all the planets are a cube. Because, well, it's Minecraft. Just making sure I didn't forget anything. Just, it's going to be a pain if I did. No, I think we're good. Make sure I don't hit shift or anything. Going down. I think we're almost there. There we go. We're going to get off and go straight inside. There we go. Gonna need to get some power in here. Let's do that real quick. Guess we'll just throw a power cube right here. I know this one has card in it already. So we'll do that. We'll need some conduit. Guess we'll grab some ender conduit. And just do this. I just want to get everything working. Now, you can disable it and just turn it on. Because you can hear there now that it's making that sound. Oh, nope. Something's not working right. Okay, let's try it with a actual redstone signal and see if it works correctly. Let's go with lever. Maybe it has to work that way. There we go. Actually, it activated these as well. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I know why. Because I'm a total derp. It is working. It worked before, too, I think, without the lever. There we go. Let's try it now. Yes. We have oxygen. We can breathe. Actually curious now. Turn that off. I guess you don't need the lever either. You can just disable the redstone signal and it'll work. So that's cool. Anyway, that's the thing. Let's throw our warp controller. I guess right here. Doesn't matter. Anything else? We're going to want this down here somewhere. I guess we'll just throw it here. I need to be able to keep the seal so the oxygen stays inside. There we go. We'll name this one station. Oh, why am I... Oh yeah, that needs to be named. Station. Guess we'll right click that. There we go. And anything else? I don't think there's anything else we need right here. Oh, I did want to throw this down, so let's do that. Main reason for this is just to be able to charge, well, make sure my porter can always get power. And yeah, probably safer that way. Let's get to work on our warp core. Let's see here, warp core. There we go. Go there. Let's find a spot. This looks good for now. A lot of titanium, block of gold, and the warp core. So we'll throw the core down. Go, jump on top of that. Grab some gold, get the stuff off my bar. And this multi-block's really simple, so not a big deal. I think it goes 2 gold. Bunch of titanium. Titanium for days. Let's get on top of that. There we go. Guess it's just all structure blocks here. And down for a sec. Put it up. And just looks like input hatch. And I guess I grabbed too much gold. I thought it was 3 blocks. Okay. And let's see if we can right click the front of it. We can. And there we go. We have our warp core. Looks pretty cool. Here's our warp controller that actually controls it. They do not have to be close to each other. I mean, very close. I don't know if there's a range on this at all. Actually, you would have to test that. We do need dilithium though, so let's grab a bunch. Let's grab, well, we're up to 600, I guess. Let's grab 5 stacks. Not dust. Just dilithium. There we go. The internal buffer is the stack, so this will disappear right away. And we'll just do that. Have a whole bunch of backup in there. And gets that nice funky effect on it. Looks pretty cool, actually. The thing looks pretty neat, actually. I like it. Yeah, that's definitely going to be my thing, I think. Right there. Yeah. Anyway. Let's grab here. Let's go select a planet. We're not going to go to this solar system, so we're going to go up. And if you were a different version of this, there'd be more solar systems. But in this version, there's only 2 solar systems. And I can't find the... There they are. Here, we're going to go to Alpha Centauri. And here there's a whole bunch of Easter egg planets. So there's like, let's see here. MODPACK. That was... There used to be a TV show about Elf. I think it was called Elf. It was Elf. Little furry alien TV sitcom. He was from MODPACK. Antar, I'm not sure. Rigel, that was from another sci-fi show. I forget the name of it. I just remember the ship was alive and its name was Moya. Cybertron from, of course, you know, Transformers. Caprica, that is from Battlestar Galactica. Tatooine, Star Wars, of course. Gallifrey. Is that Doctor Who? That might be Doctor Who. I'm not a Doctor Who guy. Miranda, don't know that one. But all of them are all named after various things. A couple of them I don't know, but pretty cool. I want to go to Caprica, though, because, well, I really like that series. I love the Battlestar Galactica miniseries, so we're going to head to that one. Fuel cost 500, whatever that means. Destination Caprica, that's what we want. We're just going to hit warp. We're going to get an achievement, 2 of them. And you can see the stars flying there. You got a cool little effect. It's pretty neat. And it won't take long. And there we go. We're already at Caprica. Apparently it's very blue. And I think we're pretty much good to go there. We are going to have to get our rocket refueled. Make sure we have everything before we get down there. Do we have our... We're going to need a builder. We're also going to need our card. So the quarry. Oh, it's inside it because I broke it with it. In a lever, I guess. We'll have to make another lever because I just used the lever that was on it. There we go. We got power. We got everything. I guess we can head up to our rocket. And we're going to fill this up. Actually, let's see what kind of shape it's in. Pretty good. Pretty much full. There we go. That's full enough. Gonna go here. Destination Caprica. Gonna hit space. And we're going down to yet another planet, which is pretty cool. Although, when you launch, you go up, which is kind of funny, considering we want to go down. But what can you do? And there's all kinds of machines you can get for your space station. There's one that just makes it rotate. Another one decides, like, what altitude you are above, you know, the Earth or whatever planet. There's another one, too. There's 3 of them that could, like, change the orientations of your space station. There we go. We're on the planet. We're going to descend. Looks like we are in a snow biome. So this one has snow biomes. I'm curious whether or not the oxygen is breathable here. It looks like the oxygen is breathable on this planet, which is cool. I know some of them are, some of them aren't. Don't have any idea what the gravity is like on this one. It could be super heavy. It could be super low. You never know. I think they're all preset, so, you know, I guess you could know. But there we are. We're on our planet. We got a rocket here, which we don't even really need at this point. I guess the first thing we should do is set up our teleport. Let's do that. Let's get that there. Okay. For a second, I didn't think I linked those, because that would have been a big problem. Let's do that. I didn't grab my matter transmitter. I did. Where is it? I didn't make enough. I'll have to make another one. There we go. Let's do that. Hopefully that won't take too long. 30 of those. That isn't too bad. Might as well take our builder. Can we look up those ores, the zirconium and stuff? Yeah, we can. That's on Mars, though. But I'm guessing it'll be pretty much the same. So in between Y30. Oh, B. I was wondering what was hurting me. Okay, let's get rid of you. Because, well, I'm working here, if you don't mind. Let's check out our matter transmitter. It's done. There we go. Let's grab here. It's not transmitter, the receiver. Matter receiver. Bam. Throw you here. Throw you there. What did I just put my builder there? I don't know what I'm doing. So that's good. We'll just call this one Caprica. And grab advanced charge porter. Should right click that. What? What do you mean you have no access? Public. There we go. So it is set. That is good. And I guess right now all we really need to do is set up our builder. So probably gonna have to dig down again to bedrock just to make this easy. I might do a cut and do that because you guys don't want to watch me do that again. Our argument. And yeah, I'll get that done and I'll be back in a second. And okay, I've dug my hole. We're just gonna set up the offsets again. Same as before. Come down here. I already dug my hole. Bam. Go up here. Select a new corner. There we go. I guess I'll do this one from near the top. There we go. Because I don't even know. I'm not going to worry about it. I do need to fix that though. So the offsets are shut. But we're going to set it to 512 again. 512. Oh. Does it void by default? I think it voids by default. I'm not sure if it voids by default or not, actually. Let's grab this. Let's pop that there. Set that to out. Give it a card. Is there enemies nearby? Because that could be a hassle. We need a crate of some sort. Let's craft... Let's just craft one of those ones. Something really quick. Hopefully. Did I get a crate? I hope so. There we go. There's a crate. Get rid of you. Throw you in top. Throw a lever on. Is it going? Seems to be. But it's only going to get ores and stuff. But you'd think it would have already got some ores. I have no idea. Okay. We'll just let it go for a few seconds. So we got mercury. We got lead. We don't want that. Cadmium. Silver. I think zirconium is the main one we need for the next age. So hopefully we get some of that. Why doesn't it seem like it's getting anything? Okay, something's wrong here. What is going on? Let's try that again. Oh, because I have this one set to dilithium filter. Let's take the filter out and try again. There we go. So basically I'm going to have to sit here until we get some of each one of the ores we want. I want one of all four. No mobs around, right? And then I can tell it just to give us cadmium Oops, I did not want to throw that. Can you not do that? And tell it just to give us the resources that we want, right? So that is kind of the plan. I don't need bauxite. See, I don't need any of this. Tantalum, there's one. Oh, let's actually keep that. And what's the last one? Zirconium. I really need zirconium. Because I think zirconium is the one we need next. Zirconium. There we go. Let's turn that off. Day cycles are pretty fast on this planet. But let's get this filtered now. We can just go bam. Cadmium. Zirconium. Mercury. Excellent. We can take that. Throw that there. That is set whitelist, right? Yes. And there. And just let that run. And from that point, I mean, I need to clean out this chest now. But from this point on, actually, I'll put it in an ender chest. We'll actually do that right away. Ender, craft that. Go next. Start. We won't have to worry about these other ores at all. And just get the ones we want. I mean, we already have a void ore miner. And it's just grabbing the ones I want now, which is fantastic. Mercury. It's grabbing it pretty fast, too, realistic. Which I do not mind. And it's confirmed that it has all the ores that we want here. Which is a bonus. Awesome. So our chest should be done now. Let's grab that. Oh, apparently we have two. Oh, no, one of them's on color. Let's do that. Let's make a mess. And just throw that there. Yeah, I could just do that. And when I get home, I could sort this out. And there we go. Just need these to spawn. But after that, we are good to go. Yeah, that is space travel in this pack. I mean, we've pretty much already done everything we need to do in space. So we can actually move on now. I just need to figure out exactly which one of these resources I needed. Because honestly, I didn't look at it that deeply. I just know we needed them. So that pretty much concludes, you know, the entire space part of the pack. So that is pretty cool. It is done. I might do a little more of a space station, make it a little bigger and a little prettier. But outside of that, that is that. So anyway, I think I'm going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.